everything is going perfectly. At least some devotees are staying in Param Koruno temple in Caracas. So many pandemic situations, so much austerity, so much financial condition is not so good. And you are staying in the temple, you are taking care of the deities, taking care of the devotees, taking care of the ashram. That is giving me so much pleasure, so much happiness. Can translate? Somebody is translating?
Done. I already translated.
Okay, already translate quickly.
Yes.
How are you, Ramakrishna?
How are you?
I'm fine. Where is Ramakrishna Paramahansadev? I always would be aware.
I'm here behind. I'm here behind the camera.
You cannot see me?
Yes, I can see you. Can you see me?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Okay. I heard some devotees are waiting for the initiation. They want to. Already I heard they are born from the devotional family. No? Already born the devotional family, devotees family. For that it is good. Children are following their parents, and want to practice properly, want to follow Krishna consciousness, and they want to more progress in their spiritual life for receiving the initiation and practicing Krishna consciousness, and through the chanting the glorification of the Lord and service for the Guru and his devotees and to the Lord, that is giving them too much more valuable for their spiritual life, because they are coming from the devotees family. It is not so easy. They are born in the devotees family. Born in the devotees family. Sometimes born in the devotees family, they are not following their parents. But in this way, they are following their parents, and they want to practice Krishna consciousness, and they want to chanting the glorification of the Lord, and following all the rules and regulation, and that is their great fortune. This is great luck. It is not simple things. It is very big things, because born as a devotee's family. For that is past family, I heard from Sadhu Maharaj that they are coming from the very pious family. Good. Who are there today is taking initiation? Can you tell the Ramakrishna who is that? Them?
Yes, these two boys. Okay, la cámara se. These two boys and this man, this gentleman. He's not following the family of devotees, but the two boys are.
Okay. Actually, in this age of Kali, it is in this age of Kali, Krishna himself come as a form of name. Another things I want to say something today. And last of the Dapur Juga, last moment of Dapur Juga, when 60,000 of rishis, 60,000 of rishis, almost finishing their doing the fire sacrifice. They have been doing their fire sacrifice for 1,000 years. 60,000 of rishis, because they want to go to Vishnu Loka. But still they are not happy with these things. But for that, in this moment, that is Shuta Goswami came that time, and all the rishis surrendered to Shuta Goswami, and they told, "We are your disciple. Can you please today?" That is, I am telling you, although Srila Shuta Goswami was born into a Brahmin family, he possesses transcendental knowledge and has direct relationship of the Lord. Therefore, the sages in Naimisharan accepted him as their guru and asked him 6 questions. What is ultimately good for a jiva soul? What is ultimately good for a jiva soul? That is the question. Actually, through what practicing or religion can the soul get ultimate happiness? That is question asking to all the rishis, to Shuta Goswami. And Shuta Goswami, he was very expert in the all Shastra. And he gave the answer that Bhagavad first Sulok, Bhagavad first Adhyaya, second Sulok, second Skandha, and 7th number Sulok. Sabai Pungsang Paradharma Jata Bhaktir Adakshaje Ahaitikka Priti Hata Jata Shukrushidoti. That is Srimad Bhagavatam. That is meaning of the supreme occupation and dharma, and supreme dharma, the occupation for all humanity, is that by which man can attain to loving devotional service unto the transcendental Lord. Such devotional service must be unmotivated and uninterpreted to completely satisfy the self. No matter how many religious works a jiva soul performs, and according to its capacity, the main and topmost religion is Bhagavad Dharma, devotional unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Practicing the topmost religion brings completely satisfaction to one's soul, Atma in Kali Yuga. Jiva soul have a short lifetime. They are unfortunate, disturbed by the disease, and covered by all kinds of unwanted elements. If the jiva souls practicing devotion to the Lord, if they can practicing hearing, chanting, and remembering of the holy name of the Lord, narrations about the Lord and His pastimes and His qualities, they will get spiritual benefit and happiness. For that, if you can practicing fire sacrifice and austerities, vows, etc., anything except for devotion to the Supreme Lord, Vasudev, the souls will not attain the happiness of the soul. The authors of the scripture say that The devotion is causeless and irresistible. Selfish undertaking, knowledge seeking, fire sacrifice, etc. cannot obstruct such pure devotion. Just as the current of the Ganges automatically goes towards the ocean, in the same way, the unrestrained current of the Mandakini river of devotion makes all kinds of happiness. Besides the happiness of devotion, the joy of enjoyment, the joy of liberation, or joy of realizing the soul, the joy of the attaining perfection, insignificant, and brings pure devotion to the heart of the devotees who are intent or attaining divine love. Such devotion is called exclusive, nirgun, or direct devotion. It is impossible to get such devotion by practicing a religion, and that belongs to the three modal material world created by Maya, called by goodness, passion, or ignorance. There are no cause of effect of devotion. The purpose of getting devotion is devotion itself. Devotion, the Lord and devotee are the all eternal and supramandan. However, how does one can devotion? The devotion comes by the mercy of Sri Guru Padma, the embodiment of shelter of Acharya, and the Supreme Lord, the object of worshipping, Vishaya Vigraha. Through karma and other practicing, you can enjoy material world, gratify your material senses, and or get more heavenly happiness, even attain the post of Brahma, but such happiness of transient. The whole universe is destroyed all the time of universal devastation. That is many things I want to say that. That is, I written some things in these things, but I want to short because another program is, Zoom program is there, is coming in 7 o'clock. For that I want to finish quickly. For that, in this age of Kali, you are very fortunate soul now, because you got the association of great devotees, good devotees, and you know what is our religious, you understand that this Kali Yuga's dharma is this Harinam Sankirtan, and that Harinam Sankirtan have to coming from the Goloka Vrindavan to Krishna, to Brahma, to Narad, and Narad to Vyasdev, Vyasdev to Madhyasada, in this way to come Madhavanpuri to Ishwarpuri, Ishwarpuri to Mahaprabhu, and Mahaprabhu descended from this. That is Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, Gaurkishore Das Babaji Maharaj, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, our Param Gurudev Ang Vishnu Patsila, Bhakti Rakha Siddhanta Goswami Maharaj, Ang Vishnu Patsila, Bhakti Sundar Govinda Goswami, my spiritual master, beloved Gurudev. And his lifetime, he told me, you want to take initiation, you want to give initiation, who is the proper, getting proper association, who will practicing properly, who will follow the rules and regulation, they can receive the initiation, you can give initiation to them. For that I heard you are coming through as good association, and I am ready to give initiation to you. And this is the 4 rules and regulation, everybody knows that. Gambling, Dutopano is drinking alcohol or any marijuana or other things. Alcohol, wine, marijuana, these kinds of things is forbidden. Dutopano is illegal sex, and not to eat you have to be a vegetarian whole life and follow the Ekadashi properly, and what is temple's rules and regulation, you have to follow that in this way. If you follow these rules and regulation, you can receive the initiation. Okay? First person, on boy, a small boy can come. Who is the younger? This is the younger, this is the elder. Younger on There are twin.
No. This is younger and the other one is very tall.
What is your name?
But I don't know that. Siddhartha.
Siddhartha. Good name. Siddhartha Das.
Siddhartha.
Okay? Give the plates to him. Sri Krishna Chaitanya tell this. Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. This is the Panchadatta's name. You chant first Panchadatta's name. You ask Panchadatta's name. Because they don't rename in this abroad, without their person we cannot. Okay. And you chant start from the big beats. Can you show him big beats? Hey, this is the first. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Number 2, one by one. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare. In this way, from big beats to small beats, and take turn small beats to big beats. In this way, 16 rounds or more. Any day you are busy for service, not less than 4 rounds. 4 rounds must chanted. There are 10 offenses you can give him. Okay. There are 10 offenses. 10 offenses written there. 10 offenses. Ten offenses are there written. You read that all offense and you have to avoid that offense. Without offense you chant, you will get result quickly. Time will be for that.
The name?
Siddhartha.
Siddhartha. Tú sabes, tienes cruces. Y no trajeron flores. No trajeron flores.
जय सिद्धार्थ प्रभु की जय दंडवत महाराज
Dhanwad Maharaj, how are you?
महाराज by your blessings we are okay महाराज
Another initiation going on. Number 2, another boy.
Govinda. Now that is the whose son and daughter? Whose son? Nivaicharan. Yes. Navokishori. Yes, Nivaicharan Navokishori. Okay.
This, give the beats to him, give the beats to him. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. This is the Panchatattva's name. You first send the Panchatattva's name. You ask mercy from them. Without their mercy, you cannot send. For that, we first Panchatattva's name. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Then you start chanting from the big beats. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Number 2, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Next, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In this way, from big beats to small beats, and take turn, small beats to big beats. In this way, 16 rounds or more. Any day you are busy for service, not less than 4 rounds. 4 rounds must chanted. You will chant, will you chant minimum 4 rounds? I am asking the question, pregunta.
Que si vas a cantar tus 4 rondas mínimo.
You are fighting with your younger brother?
Sometimes, he said, sometimes.
Okay, there are 10 offenses books. There are 10 offenses. And you will read the 10 offenses, and you will read the 10 offenses. You have to avoid that offense. With that offense you can chant, you will get result quickly. Govinda Das, okay? Govinda Das.
Ya, sí, dando la
Another? Okay. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. This is the Panchatattva's name. You ask mercy from them because they followed holy name at this abroad. Without their mercy, we cannot stand. For the first standing of His name, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Then you start from chanting from the big beats. And in this first you chanting one by one, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Next one, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. In this way, Param big beats to a small, not to close the small, and take turn a small to big, again big to a small, again a small to big. In this way, 16 rounds or more. But any day you are busy for service, not less than 4 rounds. 4 rounds must chant every day. And there are 10 offenses are here. You have to read that all offense. You have to read that all offense. You have to avoid that offense. Without offense, you can chant Krishna reveal in your heart. You will succeed in your spiritual life. And your name is Muralidhar. 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 Murali Muni Bhasha. Muralidhar. Murali. Muralidhar. M-U-R-A-L-I. Murali. P-I-C-A-R.
Termina en DHAE. Realidad das. Realidad trabuca. Bueno, si quieres primero ofrecer las flores, como el piano, te quieren decir que no se la DHA y también para hablar. Si quieres vámonos ya completo. Realidad.
Okay, muchas gracias.
Gracias a usted.
Okay. Now I have to go to the Zoom. Start from the Zoom. Okay. Very nice to see all the devotees. Everybody is very happy, I saw. Okay. শ্রীপাদ শান্ত মহারাজ কেমন আছেন?
দণ্ডত মহারাজ, আপনার আশীর্বাদে ভালো আছি আমরা।
ধন্যবাদ।
আপনারা ভালো আছেন মহারাজ? ওখানে অনেক প্রচার করছেন দেখছি।
বেরিয়ে পড়েছি।
মহারাজ,
আর কতকাল ঘুমাইব মায়া পিশাচির কোলে।
কোথায় কোথায় গেলেন মহারাজ এবারে প্রোগ্রামে?
ওই সাউথ 24 পরগনা একটা সুযোগ এসেছে, ওই সাউথ 24 পরগনা ডিস্ট্রিক্টে একটু প্রচার করতে হবে।
আচ্ছা,
সাউথে একটু ভালো সুযোগ পেয়েছি, প্রচার করতে হবে।
আমি দেখলাম কলকাতাতে কোন একটা জায়গাতে আপনি প্রোগ্রাম করেছিলেন, অনেক প্রসাদ আপনাকে দিয়েছি।
হ্যাঁ,
আমি অতটা প্রসাদ পেতে পারেন মহারাজ?
দেখি আর কি, দেখি শান্তি। অনেক কিছু রান্না করেছে, বিভিন্ন ধরনের রান্না আর কি। কাকদ্বীপে গিয়েছিলাম দক্ষিণ চব্বিশ পরগনা, তারপর ওই ইসে একবার গিয়েছিলাম গাদিয়ারা উলুবেরিয়ার ওই সাইডে, আর উলুবেরিয়া থেকে 30 কিলোমিটার পশ্চিমে।
উলুবেরিয়া মন্দির হয়ে গেছে মহারাজ?
ওই মার্বেল লাগাচ্ছে এখন, মার্বেল ঘষার পরে রংটা করবে আর কি।
ওই বিগ্রহ দেখছিলাম, ওটা কি উলুবেরিয়ার জন্য নিয়ে যাচ্ছিলেন নাকি?
উলুবেরিয়ার বিগ্রহ। বিগ্রহ খুব ভালোই হয়েছে দেখলাম।
কবে হবে বিগ্রহ প্রতিষ্ঠা তাহলে?
এখন ডেট করিনি, পরিষ্কার একটু একটু কাজটা একটু কমিয়ে নিয়ে আসুক, তারপর ডেটটা করব। গুরুদেবের উৎসবটা যাক, তারপরে ডেট করব। Is coming the Gurudev's appearance day. Ishani, how are you, Ishani?
Dandavat Maharaj. I'm in Manila with my sister. I buy something for the deities.
You are coming in Gaur Purnima?
if your blessing and mercy flows in my I like it, Maharaj, but the problem is money to going in India now. It's not so easy, the funds. If some of my friends will help me again, maybe, and your blessing also, your mercy, I will be there, Maharaj. I like to be there also. Happy to see you, happy to hear from you. I'm always happy to serve you.
In this year.
Yes, Maharaj.
Oh, Puri Maharaj is here. Dandavat Puri Maharaj.
Dandavat Srila Acharya Dev, Dandavat.
How are you?
I'm excellent. Thank you very much, Gurudev, for asking me, but I'm perfect. My health, everything is okay. By your blessings.
Krishna always, we all the devotees always. Krishna himself told, I do not know anything without my devotees. Only I know my devotees. Because Krishna's devotees only know Krishna. Krishna's devotee also does not know anything. Only know the Krishna and his devotees. That is the main things.
Yes.
There are here some Haryananda Prabhu in Spain. Haryananda Prabhu, how are you?
Dandavat Maharaj.
Dandavat.
Happy to see you, Maharaj.
Again problem, the lockdown, huh?
No understand, Maharaj.
¿Tiene problema con cuarentena en España?
Yes.
Sí, hay muchos problemas. Está aumentando otra vez los casos. Hoy dieron las noticias otra vez.
It's increasing in Spain. It's increasing the infected people.
Increasing the coronavirus.
Yes.
Aryananda got a black belt. He's posting. He got the black belt in Kung Fu.
Huh?
He got a black belt in Kung Fu. He posted. I see that he got a black belt. Kung Fu. Karate.
Martial arts.
Martial arts.
Martial arts.
Martial art. Oh.
Ay, Dios.
Today I saw Madhu Mongol from Jharkhand. Today you are alone. Where is Krishnendu? Cannot hear Madhu Mongol. Cannot hear. You have no. Ravindra Krishna Prabhu. Mahalakshmi.
Dandavat Maharaj. Dandavat.
How are you?
Very good, Maharaj.
Okay.
Yes. Hello, Maharaj.
How are you? How are you, Maharaj?
I'm fine.
Good, Maharaj. Good.
I'm fine.
Solo 50 programs in that thing.
Mm. Very nice to see you all.
Yes, Maharaj.
Everything is okay there?
Yes, Maharaj, everything's okay. Good.
Okay,
We had
good.
some nice Kartik program in various houses.
Okay,
People
good.
house?
I saw the photo. I saw the photo.
Yes. About 10 houses, Maharaj. About 10 program we did.
Good.
Yes. So everybody is enthusiastic to see you also.
Okay.
Yes, Maharaj. Please give your mercy to them, Maharaj.
Yes, I am always praying they will come and join Navadip Dham Parikrama.
Yes, Maharaj. Yes. That's why we are trying hard here to preach, and hopefully they can come.
Just give your blessings, Maharaj. That's
Yes.
all we need to preach.
Yes, Maharaj.
That is necessary. Puran আছে যার সেহেতু প্রচার। I saw the Sudevika from America, Hawaii. Sudevika,
Maharaj. Yes, Maharaj.
you are okay?
Yes, I am well. Happy to see you again.
Good, good. Ishno Kanti, Lakshmi Kanti, Lakshmi Kanti. From London, Devobandhu and Nandapriya also. Joy Vardhan, you guys also there.
Yes, Maharaj. Dandavat, Maharaj.
Dandavat. And Ramananda and his father.
Dandavat, Maharaj. Dandavat.
Where is Vishnu?
Vishnu went out, Maharaj. He's working.
Dandavat, Maharaj. I am coming home.
He's working in that old place.
Oh, Vishnu is there. Now he working where?
I'm working in a new coffee shop, Maharaj. No. Military next year. I'm working in a coffee shop, Maharaj.
Okay. You know how to make coffee?
Of course, Maharaj. Of course, Maharaj.
Why you not making here?
I made coffee in India as well. But
Coffee making with what? With tea?
No, just coffee alone.
Now coffee is what kind of? It's not tea? Oh, I do not know about that. I think so. I am understanding before tea and coffee is same. I saw when I am running in the train, there are coffee, tea, chai. But I am, I can understand it's tea and coffee is maybe same. I do not know.
Both is an intoxicant, Maharaj. Both has caffeine. So, yes.
Only my life, one time I tossed in the tea when I was like 13 years old or 12 years old. That time on occasion I went and they gave the tea. And I do not know that tea is hot. And I'm like drinking like water and coming and burning my mouth. I do not know that time. People are too much addicted to tea and smoking, cigarette. And Shiva Krishna Prabhu, how is your children?
Dandavat, Maharaj. They are fine, Maharaj. Thank you, Maharaj. How's your health, Maharaj?
Okay?
Yeah, everybody okay, Maharaj.
Krishnavani is working or sleeping?
She making children sleeping.
Your hand is injured, Prabhu? What happened to your hand?
It's fractured, Maharaj. I fall down.
How?
In the workplace. No, workplace, Maharaj.
Oh. And Krishnavani also working.
Yes, she also working, Maharaj.
When you are both of you working, the children are going to where? Take care.
They going for childcare.
Child care. Oh.
Yes, Maharaj.
Yes, it is like daycare. Same like daycare, Maharaj.
And after that, when you are coming back, they are coming back also.
Yes, Maharaj. We will fetch them.
No, only working time. When you are working, they are in the child care center. And then after when you are coming back, they are also coming back home. Huh?
Yes, Maharaj. Yes. We will fetch
Every
them.
day. Huh?
Yes, Maharaj. How's your health, Maharaj?
My health is okay, good, no problem.
Give us your blessing, Maharaj.
Krishna bless you always. Devabandhu and Nandapriya, everything okay there in ashram?
Dandavad, Srila Acharya. Yes, everything is well here. Many activities happening with tractor, plantations, and cow seva.
Harvest.
And now a lot of rain, starting the rainy season.
Oh. Opposite. And Damodar Prabhu?
Dandavad Pranam Acharya.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. And there is a Mathuranath.
Dhanavad, Acharya. Dhanavad.
Madhava Mohini, from where? Param Karuna. Madhava Mohini.
Dandavad Pranam Gurudev. Dandavad. I'm happy to see you.
Very nice.
Also in São Paulo temple, you can see Rasikananda Prabhu together with Mathura Nath and Damodar is Rasikananda Prabhu. He is very always helping, always doing a lot of service and very dear to the devotees.
Rasikananda, yes.
Dhanavad Maharaj, Dhanavad.
Dandavad. That's good. Kaliya Krishna. Kaliya Krishna is there. Okay. Kaliya Krishna Prabhu.
Jai Maharaj, Dandavad, Dandavad. Hare Krishna.
Dandavad. How are you?
Fine, Maharaj, and you? Koladvi Prabhu. Koladvi Prabhu.
Madhumita.
Dandavad Maharaj, I'm very happy to see you again.
Dandavad. 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 Uma Didi from London. How are you?
Dandavad Pranam Gurudev. I'm fine, Gurudev. Grace of by your grace and worship.
Kanupriya. I'm saying the Kanupriya is there.
Dandavad Pranam Maharaj. So happy to see
Dandavad,
you.
Dandavad.
The devotee.
Dandavad.
Hare Krishna.
Who are there? Check. So many is there. From London, anybody? Huh?
That in Spain you have Jayanti and Madhuchanda together.
Jayanti and Madhusanda.
Dandavad Gurudev.
Dandavad Maharaj.
Jayanti and Madhusanda living in Spain now.
Yes, Madrid.
Who is that daughter's son? Manjuri. Uttara from where? Uttara. Paipa Uttara.
Dandavad Gurudev. Dandavad.
Uttara. Krishna Chaitanya from Ukraine. How are you, Prabhu? Krishna Chaitanya.
Dandavad Gurudev. We are fine here. Thanks to your blessing, we are fine. Thank you.
And Braja Kumar from Russia, St. Petersburg. You are in St. Petersburg.
Yes, Gurudev. I'm driving to go to work with son.
You are in the temple, going temple?
Yes, now I go to make job and after that I go to temple.
Okay. Good. Everybody is there good, huh? Revati, Didi.
Dandavad, Srila Acharya Maharaj, Dandavad.
Dandavad.
Sunday. Every Sunday we are very excited waiting for you, your darshan.
Ananga Krishna from Mexico. Ananga Krishna from Mexico.
Dandavad, Gurudev.
Dandavad. Nadia Rani.
Dandavad, Srila Acharya Maharaj.
Dandavad.
Very happy to see you, Maharaj.
Dandavad. I am also happy. Today, where is Srila Ashram Maharaj? Oh, that is Priya Krishna Prabhu. Priya Krishna Prabhu, you are in quarantine? You are in quarantine? I cannot hear you from Prabhu. Cannot hear you.
I am in quarantine, Maharaj. Hare Krishna, Dandavad Maharaj.
Yes, I can hear you.
Dandavad Pradam Maharaj.
Dandavad. How many days more?
6 days more.
Okay. Good.
I need your blessing, Maharaj.
You got 14 days for chanting 24 hours.
Only reading and chanting.
And they are giving prasadam to you?
Yeah, we have here one nursing officer. She is a devotee of ISKCON. She talked to them in the kitchen and they gave me prasadam without garlics and onions.
Okay, good.
I need your blessing, Maharaj.
It is far from the temple, our temple?
Yes, about 30 or 45 minutes drive.
And they are not allowing to out prasadam from the temple?
No, nobody can meet me. They don't allow.
Oh, like jail, huh?
like in jail.
Today Brajamohini is here.
Good Dandavad Maharaj, nice to see you and everyone.
Very nice. Okay. It's actually its appearance is little bigger. Festival I want to arrangement for the Gurudev's appearance day is 1st of January. It's actually every year, always December is coming, Gurudev's appearance day. But I never seen the Gurudev's appearance day will come January, 1st of January came in this year. And for thus people are celebrating the Happy New Year, we are celebrating the Gurudev's appearance day. I'm inviting you all, and Gurudev's appearance day is nice festival we will arrange. And that is, and so many Indian devotees also could not come in this pandemic situation of lockdown. Now train start properly in Bengal, local train. But that devotee also wants to come in the join to the festival. And for that I want to make some arrangement. We know everybody. Without the Gurudev's mercy, we cannot proceed. We cannot proceed our spiritual life without His mercy. His mercy is always necessary. আমি শক্তি বুদ্ধিহীন, আমি অতি দিন করমরে আত্মসাৎ, যোগ্যতা বিচারে কিছু নাই পাই তোমারও করুণা সার। যোগ্যতা বিচারে, with our qualification we are not getting anything. We will not get anything. Only His mercy is necessary. Mercy above justice. For that, it is Scripture told when you can read some, you can see that books, Upadesh 4, that is the soul also ultimate happiness will get with devotion. Ultimate happiness will go, ultimate happiness will get, souls will get ultimate happiness. Souls cannot get the ultimate happiness without devotion. That is Srimad Bhagavatam told also. সবই পুংসাং পরধর্ম যত ভক্তির অদক্ষ যে অহৈতুক্য প্রতিহতান জয়াত্তা সুপুরুষিদতি. That's all the 6,000 rishi asking, giving too much good respect to the Suta Goswami. Suta Goswami, his father was a Romharsha Muni, the disciple of Vedabhas. But in this, he telling about the Bhagavad Dharma. Bhagavad Dharma means devotion unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Practicing this topmost religion. So many religions in this world have, but what is the topmost religion is the Bhagavad Dharma. That is devotion unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is devotion. And you know that in the finishing, when the is Kali Yuga start, when Kali Yuga start, there are 60,000 rishi. This is happening in the Kali Yuga. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur also went that place, and he also established one temple in Noimisharanya. It is UP. I saw that place also. I went on time, Gurudev's time. When I visited by bus in the Vrindavan Parikrama, that time starting from Navadvip by bus, and direct bus is taking to the so many places. For that time was opportunity to visit so many places because of by bus, and not more than 100 devotees to was going. But it was possible. Now we are going by train always. For that, we are not getting opportunity to visit so many places. But that is Noimisharanya. And that is the question of all the rishis. What is the ultimately good for a jiva soul? Through what practicing or religion can the soul get ultimate happiness? That is the question. And that question answer given by Suta Goswami, Srila Suta Goswami, Sabai Pungsang Paradharma Jata Bhakti Radoksho Je Ahaitikya Pratihata Jayatta Supurishuddhati. Means he started to explain this sulaka. No matter how many religious works a jiva soul performs accordingly to its capacity, its main and topmost religion is Bhagavad Dharma, devotion unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. When practicing this topmost religion brings complete satisfaction to one's soul, Atma, in Kali Yuga. Jiva soul have a short lifetime. Everybody knows that. In the age of Kali, short lifetime, and they are unfortunate. That is very fortunate soul. Rare fortunate soul. They are unfortunate, everybody almost unfortunate. And disturbed by disease is correct. Now you see that. We see that all the scientists making so many vaccines. But today I heard on news, one minister of some in this country, but not in Bengal, another province. He take the vaccine, and after that he got attacked by coronavirus. You understand? He attacked by coronavirus. Today that news telling. He taking on dose 15 days before, and he again attacked by coronavirus. I told many times. The scientists, all the discovered, all the invented, so many vaccine, and Maharaj will create so many disease. Don't worry. Understand? I told last year in the Gaur Purnima time. That's why I tell telling. You can see. This year will come coronavirus, and next year come another virus. Understand? They will give another name. That is tell COVID-19, and another tell 20 name. Understand? But 21, that telling, they will tell this name. Wait for that, no problem. Understand? And for this pandemic situation, we cannot stop our preaching. We cannot stop our service. That is the main things. Because every moment is very essential, every moment is very important in our life. For that, always we are sitting and not going preaching, not proper practicing. What will be the life? You are afraid for this. You are afraid for this virus. What kind of answer you will give if you are doing surrender to the me, and I am all creator of the creation. I told you I am all the creator of the creation. Dandavad Srila from Maharaj.
Dandavad Maharaj.
Dandavad. Please accept my humble obeisance, Maharaj. Dandavad.
Yes, same to you, Maharaj. Please accept my
Dandavad. I am X. And I am all the creator of the creation. Krishna will tell that I told you many times I am the creator of the all creation. And everything I created, all the pandemic things also, all the virus and all this disease, I created that. But when you surrender to me, that is actually one kind of Maya. That is one kind of Maya. We are all disturbed by disease and covered by all kinds of unwanted elements. And covered by all kinds of unwanted elements, if these Jiva souls practicing devotion of the Lord, if they can practicing hearing, chanting and remembering etc. of the holy name of the Lord, narrations about the Lord and His pastimes and His qualities, they will get a spiritual benefit and happiness. If you practicing fire sacrifice, austerities, vows, etc., another, and anything expect for the devotion to be the Supreme Lord, Vasudev, the soul will not attain the happiness of the soul. The authors of the scripture say that the devotion is causeless and irresistible. Selfish undertaking, knowledge, seeking, fire sacrificing, etc. cannot obstruct such pure devotion. Just as the current of the Ganges automatically goes towards to the ocean. Towards the ocean. In the same way, the unrestrained current of the Mandakini, river of devotion, makes all kinds of happiness. Beside the happiness of devotion, A, the joy of enjoyment, the joy of liberation, or the joy of realizing the soul, the joy of attaining perfection, insignificant, and brings pure devotion to the heart of the devotees who are intent on attaining divine love. Such devotion is called exclusive, nirguna, or direct devotion. It is impossible to get such devotion by practicing a religion that belongs to the three model material world created by Maya, controlled by goodness, passion, and ignorance. There are no cause or effect or devotion. The purpose of getting devotion is devotional itself. Devotion, the Lord and devotees are all eternal and on get devotion. কি করে ভক্তি পাবে? কি করে ভক্তি পায়? This devotion comes by the mercy of Sri Guru Bhagavad, the embodiment of shelter, Acharya Vigraha, and the Supreme Lord, the object of worshipping, Vishaya Vigraha. Through karma and other practicing, you can enjoy material world, gratify your material senses, or get more heavenly happiness, even attain the post of Brahma. But such happiness transcends the whole universe, is destroyed at the time of universal devastation. ধর্ম মূলহি ভগবান কর্মণং প্রপন্নাস। An intelligent person should see that any material activity is subject to constant transformation, and that even on the planet of Lord Brahma there is thus simply unhappiness. It is not possible to get uninterrupted happiness or genuine happiness by practicing any transient process like karma. Knowing the result of such practicing to be perishable and transitory, knowledgeable persons leave all such practicing and strive to become fixed in the plane or soul by practicing renunciation, etc. And subsequently getting released from the happiness or material enjoyment. Even if a jiva soul is released from his conditioned state and experience joy within the plane, it still cannot get eternal happiness and real peace of the soul. As long as eternal cognizant and blissful practicing does not experience love for the great eternal cognizance and blissful supremacy of the Supreme Lord, as the soul does not become fixed in the plane where the Lord is the object of serve and as Jiva is the servant and does not practice devotion by serving and worshipping the Lord, there is no way for the Jiva soul to get real and eternal peace or happiness. If you want to bring ultimate happiness to the soul, you should forget all practicing like karma, janma, yoga, karma, gyan, yoga, etc. and eternally attentively serve and worship the Lord, practicing Sravanam and Kirtan of the Lord's qualities, pastimes and glories. A spiritual practicing accomplished through all senses is called Bhagavad Dharma or Bhakti Dharma. Transcendental religions are religion of devotion. Devotion can be of the two types. One is the general devotion and another is loving devotion. Serving, worshipping the Lord with all on senses as well as practicing Sravanam, Kirtanam, etc. or his qualities and pastimes with the goal of attaining loving devotion is called practicing devotion. Sadhana bhakti. Such practicing matures in the devotion, divine love. Such practicing matures into divine love. When practicing devotion, practitioners naturally start feeling renunciation or apathy towards however spiritual things, material things, enjoyment, etc. There is a prescription found in the scripture that advises Jiva soul to follow Varnashram Dharma according to one's nature and qualities. If Jiva soul situated is one of the Varnashram, Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, etc., practicing the prescribed religion for a particular ashram according to their qualification, but do not feel taste for the hearing and glorifying the holy name and pastimes of the Lord, the true eternal beneficial practice, the following this system of varnashram will be useless. The truth is extolled in the clearest way of all the revealed scripture. Srimad Bhagavatam Dharma. Dharma Mulam in Dharma Mulabhi Bhagavan. The root of religion is the Supreme Lord. The true purpose of following any religion is to make the Supreme Lord happy. If you practicing religion focusing on the satisfaction of the Lord, you will get taste for Hari Katha. To get this taste for these narrations about the Supreme Lord is the gist of all religious practicing. The purpose of result of practicing Varnashram Dharma is not to becoming rich. The main purposes of religious practicing is to awaken the inquiry about the transcendental truth. The transcendental truth is Brahma, Paramatma and Bhagavan, and impersonal universal form of the Lord, the localized, all preventing super soul, and all the supreme personality of Godhead. If Jiva soul become eager to serve any of the three aspects of the Lord, they can become free from the bondage of karma and attain the result without any hindrance. Pursuing knowledge allows one to come to the impersonal, very regretted aspect of the Lord, and yoga grants on the Darshan all preventing super soul. In each of these cases, Jiva soul become released from the suffering and pain of the material world. from death and birth, from unhappiness and struggle. But even then, liberation is not the highest and ultimate necessity of the Jiva soul. The extreme necessity of the Jiva soul is divine love for Godhead. By satisfying the Lord or by striving to make the Lord happy through the practice of devotional process. On reaches the highest spiritual attainment, divine love for the Lord, practice of devotion extremely easy and effortless, unlike Gyan Yoga, etc., which involve a lot of struggle. The result of practicing Gyan Yoga, etc., is the attainment of liberation, mystic perfection. But this result can be easily attained through practicing of devotion. The practice of devotion means engaging in hearing, chanting, and remembering, etc. The Lord's holy name, qualities, pastimes, and glories. Great soul who possess divine vision have prescribed to eternally and attentively practicing hearing, chanting, etc. Lord's glories. When practitioners of devotion continuously engage themselves in the worship of the Lord and discussion about the Lord, they hankering for religiously material prosperity, other desires, etc., find no place in their hearts. All secondary pursuits, bodily identification, ego, the world of I and mine, etc., then obstruct service to the Lord and completely remove. The Lord is the only object of service, and the Jiva soul is his servant. The sword of the Sas awakened consciousness serves as gross and stable designations of the Jiva soul. The taste for the narrations about the Lord does not come naturally on its own. To those who are forever unfortunate and covered by to awaken this taste in such souls, great souls who have divine vision, prescribe to serve and worshiping to the lotus feet of Sri Gurudev, who assumes the from a devotee possessing such taste for Harikatha, continuous service of Sri Gurudev, the greatest devotion awakens faith and taste for the narrations about the Lord. Moreover, continuous hearing, chanting and remembering, etc., the holy name, qualities, pastimes of the Lord and strict adherence of Sri Guru removes all desires for selfish happiness and types of unwanted elements, even desires for gain and fame, etc. It's completely cleans and purifies one's heart. Such service of Sri Guru Padma, the Lord manifests in the form of his devotee, hearing and reading Holy Bhagavatam, the Lord and hearing and chanting the Lord's holy name, hearing and glorifying the pastimes of the Lord, arouse eager taste or unflinching devotion of the Lord into the plain, free, unwanted elements. All the time of the waves of lust, anger, etc. will not arise in one's heart. Pure goodness will appear in one's heart, throwing away all accumulated qualities of the passion and ignorance, and attaining the strict practicing devotees, eagerness to serve the Lord will increase in their pure hearts, and enveloped in pure goodness. When practitioners practice Krishna consciousness, at every moment is association in distinctive and kindred devotees, they attain within their spiritual form of the transcendental knowledge about the Lord by the influence of Sambit constantly potency and Allahdi Shakti, attaining the taste of freedom from all the unwanted elements. Such souls effortlessly attain steadiness and detachment and practicing devotion life within all their senses. As a result of such practicing, they get the Darshan of the Lord. This is the act of the practicing life. If you are the raised in the level, you will not longer have any trace of hesitation of the doubt or in your heart about the transcendental planet. That is telling something from here. is little bit important for us to hearing. That is necessary for how we shall practicing and how we'll get real benefit. That is the main things in our spiritual life. Okay. Today, any other question from any devotees?
Joining time, Maharaj. You don't have questions yet?
What is joining time?
Joining time? Humble pronouns to you, Maharaj. You don't have any questions in the chat, but I have a question that may be addressed by Santa Maharaj. What is the relation between science and religion?
Science, Santa Maharaj can give us. Science has religion.
Dandavat Maharaj. Maharaj, you want me to answer, Maharaj, this one?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Maharaj. Actually, there is a process of different approach to know the things. Some people they want to know by rational way of understanding things, and scientists they have an approach of understanding things from analysis, experiments, and all those approach. And some people they understand things from a philosophical point of view, and some they understand based on faith. So everybody don't understand same way. So there are different varieties. If you see among the devotees of Mahaprabhu, there are different types of devotees, and Mahaprabhu not interacted with everybody same way. He interacted with everybody in different way. How he interacted with Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and how he interacted with Kolabecha Srila is not the same. So there are different tendencies, different attitudes, and accordingly the engagement is being given. Lord has arranged engagement. Actually, science gives us the confidence to practice what we are taken as faith. Actually, it is told as Vigyan in our scriptures. So Vigyan means the practical aspect of reality. It can be theoretical if you know so much scriptural knowledge, but you have not put into practice, you don't have a practical experience of that, then that is not scientific, it is not Vigyan. So they want to have experience of things in science. So that is there in Vedic science also, Vedic tradition also. Vigyan term is huge. Gyan and Vigyan, knowledge, that is Gyan, mere knowledge, that is theoretical knowledge. Vigyan means the practical knowledge. So when you implement the theoretical aspect of things in your life and get some realization, that is known as scientific, practical. So science means to try to see things more deeply. If you see the writings of Srila Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, they have used the word science many times in their writing. Science of self-realization. Many times they use that word. Science means having a practical aspect. Otherwise, we may be listening or reading so many things, but we don't have any experience of those things. So how to get the experience? And that is also Abhideya Tattva. Mahaprabhu also discussed that. The practical aspect of things. Sambandha Gyan is maybe theoretical, you are a servant of Krishna. But how you are servant of Krishna, really a practical experience of that is given by Srila Rupa Goswami. That is scientific. That is Sambandha, that Adho Saddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya. That means you have to practice. Like you have this brain. You can read so much books on brain, but you cannot operate a person by reading those books. You have to practice on the surgeon, then you can be also a brain surgeon. a practical knowledge is necessary. Same way, devotion is not just theoretical thing, it is also scientific. If we can learn it, how to implement in a practical way. So, science has a very important role in devotional, development. It's not all, theoretical. That's what, my humble understanding. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It was a great explanation for us.
Srila Acharya, I do have a question. If anybody doesn't have something to say, it's not my experience, my personal experience, but I have seen like sometimes when in different countries when people have been living in the temple and they left the temple and they go to the material life or familiar life, they are sometimes have frustrated because they don't have anything. Like I have heard people saying, oh, I spent so many years in the temple and now I am in the street, I have nothing, I wasted my time. Many people have talked in this way. So I understand that when people are living in the temple, they have some desires, but how can you correct this tendency of living in the temple and expecting to have something or to have some material things for when you leave? Because I have seen it happen continuously with people. They leave the temple and they are, oh sad, I'm poor, I have nothing. I gave everything to Krishna and now I have nothing.
Actually, in this kind of situation is how much they have Shukriti, and they are serving to the temple. Because their Shukriti finished, they left their service. Actually, everybody, that kind of great fortune not for everybody. So much tolerance, so much patience is not, everybody has not same quality, same things. For those who has tolerance, they can stay more longer, they can more practicing, but sometimes they are thinking in material things in the temple, material enjoyment. For that they left temple and going to their other life. Maybe somebody is practicing Krishna consciousness, somebody left practicing also. And many of them use Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj's time and Srila Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Thakur time also. And so many ashrams, all of the Brahmachari, they are left, some of them Brahmachari left and they are staying their own way, they are staying. They are want to stay independently. Sometimes temple cannot stay independently. Temple have to follow the rules and regulation. They have to wake up Mongol Arati, they have to practicing properties and this. And if they are living alone, they can do their own things, they can do their own way. For us, it is very difficult. Gurudev always telling, one time I told Gurudev, one boy left the temple, ran away, on Brahmachari left. And that time Gurudev gave answer, Javatai Shabhavik, Thakatai Ashabhavik. What is the English, Maharaj? Javatai Shabhavik, Thakatai Ashabhavik.
It is natural that one lives, this, devotional life, but, it is rare or, what you can say, something, not common to find somebody, so much fixed in this devotional life.
Yes. For this, it is very rare to stay in the temple because so many tolerance, so many patience is necessary. Too much patience and tolerance is necessary. It is not easy to stay in the temple. For that, if somebody is thinking, I left the temple, I have nothing, who told you to get out from the temple? And it is Gurudev's temple. It is Gurudev's temple. Everybody have to everybody have right to stay in the temple. If not is big offender, I am not big offender, then I have right to stay in the Gurudev temple. For that, if any praise, I heard when Srila Siddhar Maharaj left Chaitanya Math, and Gurudev told me, Siddhar Maharaj easily not left from the temple. They outtested him. How they outtested also, Gurudev told me. Gurudev told me everything. And even they did not tell, get out from the temple, but they are making any arrangement, some arrangement they make, and then you have to bound to out from the temple, get out from the temple, to go out from the temple. In this situation they arrange sometimes for that, some situation arrangement for that, that's weird, but if we have quality and qualification and we have nothing, what is nothing? We can do preaching, we can practicing. It is Gurudev always telling that you have capacity, you have quality. You learn something. You learn something how to practicing, and you stay in the temple. You have so much qualities to stay in the temple, and that qualities you have to use for the service for your guru, for the preaching for your guru. You have to use that. You have to use that. For that, if Gurudev's mercy is with you, nothing not necessary. I am thinking it is not necessary, anything necessary. If Gurudev mercy with you, not necessary thinking, not necessary things, if money necessary, or temple necessary, or house necessary, or anything necessary. If Gurudev's mercy is with you, that is sufficient for the devotees. Guru mercy is the main things. For that, if Gurudev's mercy is not, even you stay in the temple, they cannot do anything. They cannot even practicing, they cannot do preaching. Because they have another idea. They are always thinking about Kanokkamuni Pratishtha. If somebody is thinking Kanokkamuni Pratishtha, that is, he is getting Krishna jodi sute bhakte bhakti mukti diya, kobo bhakti na den rakheno lukaya. If we asking to the Lord, giving some bhakti mukti siddhi kami, that is always enjoyment, I want this, that, and this. Krishna is giving will that. And he will take you from the devotional life. If you happy with this kind of things, you are coming to me and you are asking this kind of material things. You are not asking me devotion. You are asking me bhakti mukti siddhi kami, you will get that things. And I will remove the devotion from you. But that is the, and who is telling I have nothing, I whole life I pass my time in the temple. It is fully wrong way. Fully wrong way. It is not the correct way. But I am telling the opposite. You are the great fortune for that you got time and you did service there. Yeah, you are staying the best time in your life. You are passing your best time in your life. That is your great fortune because you expense sometimes with the devotees, with this deities and devotees. That is the good fortune, great fortune, not the bad. Understand? For this temple, so many kinds of devotees in the temple living. Gurudev many times told, Artho Arthati Jiggashu Gyani. 4 types of people coming to the temple. 4 types. Somebody is Artho, I mean poor, Artho Arthati, somebody asking some money, for money. Somebody wants to know something, Jiggasha, and somebody, some Gyan. If they're practicing properly, they can be a great devotee. But if they're temple living, they are running not behind the devotion, they are running behind the money and ladies and name and fame. They will suffer, they will get these kind of things. And for that, they're full wrong. If they're thinking I come from the temple, it is no. They are not seeing their own fault. They are searching their other fault. It's always Prabhupada told them, the scripture told, Mahaprabhu told, you have to find your fault, not to see other fault. You have to find your fault. Understand? With your eyes, you have to see your fault, not to see other fault.
Thank you, Srila. And Srila Acharya, how can we help those devotees that have that feeling and they run away from the association of the devotees? How can we invite them back? How can we help them to harmonize?
They can contact with me. I can try to help them. You are trying. If you not get it, then you can send me. I will try to. I will give some high antibiotic.
That's the perfect cure, Maharaj.
Dandavats.
If they do not want to contact with me, I can contact easily. If I can ask, if some devotees make some offense, I can ask forgiveness from their side. I have no any problem. And if I ask forgiveness someone, my word, if something will be lost, that is good for me. I am always ready to ask forgiveness to them, no problem. Some of the devotees, they left, and they are giving us. I am always remembering them, Krishna gave. That thing, so many things, and they are very painful for my behavior. Forgiveness to them now, because always I'm not perfect person, and I am always guilty. For that I can ask forgiveness to them for my rough behavior. For that I can ask for forgiveness, no problem. Okay, who wants to ask question? Another devotee I heard from sound.
Yes, Maharaj. Dandavat Pranam from Mexico. Dandavat Pranam to all the Krishna. Yes, Lakshmi.
Lakshmi Priya.
Yes, Dandavat Maharaj. How are you?
I'm fine.
And I wanted to ask, there are so many stories in the Krishna book where Krishna and Balaram fights with enemies and demons. And I want to know more about, the real meaning of those demons, like ego, proudness, and everything. I would like to know if you know, or any Vaishnava present, about Dhenukasura.
Dhenukasura?
Yes. Please.
মহারাজ কি বলছে ধেনুকাসুর কি বলছে?
বলছে কি যে ধেনুকাসুরটা মানে কি স্বভাবকে সে মানে তার দ্বারা এটা প্রকাশ হচ্ছে। বিভিন্ন প্রকার স্বভাব থাকে না, কাম, ক্রোধ, লোভ, মোহ। কি স্বভাবটা সে ধেনুকাসুর দ্বারা প্রকাশ হচ্ছে এটা বলছে আর কি।
ধেনুকাসুরটা কি করেছে?
ধেনুকাসুরটা মনে হচ্ছে ওই তো মানে কৃষ্ণ বলরাম যে মানে ইয়ে করেছিল, বদ্ধ করেছিল, যে মানে এই যে রাধা কুণ্ডটা হয়েছিল, এটা ধেনুকাসুর ছিল না?
বৎসাসুর নাকি ধেনুকাসুর?
না, অ্যাকচুয়ালি ওই যে তালবন, মানে তালবনে যে ওই যে সবগুলা ফেলে দিয়েছিল, হ্যাঁ ওইটা মানে ওই যে ওই ফলের রকম লাটকি ছিল না, ওইটা
পতাকা তুলেছিল নাকি?
না, ওই গাছের উপরে
ধরে ঘুরিয়েছিল নাকি?
হ্যাঁ। না, ওটা ঘুরেছিল, ওটা তৃণাবর্ত। আমি বলছি যে কৃষ্ণ হাত ধরে তুলে ঘুরে
ঘুরেছে তৃণাবর্ত, দ্যাট ইজ তৃণাবর্ত। যেটা ঘুরিয়েছিল দ্যাট ইজ তৃণাবর্ত। ধেনুকাসুর
হাতে ঘুরে ফেলে দিয়েছিল গাছের উপরে। মহারাজ
Maharaj tell, Srila Maharaj told, yes.
Dhenukasura is the donkey type of asur who came
Gada
to took care of some forest. And then Krishna and Balaram were asked by the children, friends, in the our boys, to allow them to enter in that forest. And then they went there and healed this.
Who is forest? Talwan?
Talavan. And then they took the donkeys by the legs, rear, back legs, and they from circles and they threw them away.
গাছের উপর লাটকে দিয়েছিল মহারাজ, ঘুরিয়ে ঘুরিয়ে ফেলে দিয়েছিল তাল গাছের উপর।
Now I don't know if Lakshmi Priya was asking about just the pastime of Dhenukasur, or if she was asking, as Maharaj
She was asking what kind of Kam Kordha Lobo Moho and what is
What kind of personification, what kind of bad quality personification that Dhenukasur represent? That's what she wants to know.
Bhagavatam, which chapter?
If possible. Sorry.
Mana, I can find out. Who is Bhagavatam, which chapter?
Bhagavatam. It is, she is telling from Krishna book. I would like to check if you what verse in Bhagavatam.
Bhagavatam not have these things?
Have, must be. Let me see. Srimad Bhagavatam 10th, maybe 10th canto, Maharaj. 10th canto, maybe.
10th?
10th canto. Killing of Dhenukasur, 10.15 shows to me.
10, 15? 10?
10th chapter, 10th canto, 15th chapter, Maharaj.
Okay, I'm telling you. Ten?
15, Maharaj.
Another half. Darshan Kant. Dhenukasur. Dhenukasur. ব্রজলীলা আছে মহারাজ, তাই না?
হ্যাঁ মহারাজ, 10ম স্কন্ধে 15 অধ্যায় পেয়ে যাবেন মহারাজ।
পেয়েছি।
মায়ের মনে হচ্ছে মাশ্চর্য।
আশ্চর্য তো কোনো স্থান দেয়নি।
এখানে ওই ওরা ফল খেতে যাচ্ছিল, তো সেটা সহ্য করতে পারছে না, আর অ্যাটাক করতে আসছে আর কি, কৃষ্ণ বলরাম ওদের বন্ধুদের সঙ্গে।
ঠিকই আছে, মতঙ্গ ইয়াস কেন লিখেছেন তাই। There are so many fruits in that talbon that Krishna Baladev went there and like mad elephant and all fruits came, yes, fall down from the trees, and for that Asura, that Dhanukasur is very upset, and Dhanukasur is hitting to the Baladev's chest. Baladev's chest, he hit his chest with his legs, Baladev's, and he's shouting like very madly, and he is beating with his legs to the Baladev. After that, Baladev with in one hand taking his two legs and like this, yes, happened, yes. Yes, that is Maharaj. Okay, that is correct, Maharaj. That is Maharaj. And here is writing the trees, the forest, nobody is going there. The trees is not, the trees had some bad, what is called, in previous life, the trees, all the trees that have cards, for that there are growing in the forest, and nobody is going that forest. Nobody is going to the forest because that trees, fruits before is not, before they got before the human body, and they are not using for service for the Lord. But that the cards, they born in the forest as a trees. Thaboro Bingsholokhuti means trees. Understand? And for that, then you have, like this is example, you have capacity for using that. When you're doing arati, somebody is using the ghee, somebody is using the oil, but you have capacity for using the ghee. You have in the make arati with the ghee. You have some capacity, expend money for the Lord, you will expend. This is the example is here, Srimad Bhagavatam taught.
Maharaj,
Understand?
ওই বনে না পাখিরাও যেত না, লোকরা যেত না, কেন ওই যে অসুরটা ছিল ওটা লোককে খেয়ে ফেলতো, অ্যাকচুয়ালি পক্ষীরাও যেত না ভয়ে।
যেত না, কিন্তু সেখানে গাছগুলাও অভিশপ্ত ছিল,
আর কর্ম ছিল আর কি,
গাছগুলাও অভিশপ্ত ছিল, the trees all the cursed by others, and for Further, that tree born in the forest, and no even birds and beasts, anybody not going. Only on Rakhosh is there. That donkey. Donkey is there, and after that Krishna all rescue all the trees also. Because that fruits that taken by Lord, even we are, that palm fruits, that trees, that's, we are making so many fuluris, so many things with the palm oil. We are making tal bora, yes. With that fruits. The trees have in our temple, in the Nath Mandir, in the front of Nath Mandir, another front of Guruda's house.
Srila Acharya Dev, in the chat, Govinda Vilas, I don't know the country, he mentions...
I know Govinda Vilas. He is...
Okay.
Paipa.
Okay, he mentions that in Chaitanya Shikshamrita of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur,
What?
Sound? He's muted, no sound coming.
What?
You are muted, Praneshwari Didi. You are muted.
okay, sorry about that. Okay, he mentions the book, and it says in the chapter, The Death of Dhenuka, it says, rude intellect, lack of pure knowledge, and ignorance about tattva due to imbecility. The contradiction to Swarup Jnana, knowledge of one's own being.
Maharaj, Gadhana.
The donkey is always no knowledge. Gada always taking sugar. Is carrying sugar but not taking taste. গর্ধবের মতো আমি করি পরিশ্রম, কাহা লাগে ইহা করি না ঘুচিল ভ্রম। That is গর্ধবের মতো আমি করি পরিশ্রম. That's we are chanting. We are always working for our family, for our children, for things all day night. But what for we are working so many things? What for we are doing? Only for eating good, sleeping good, for that. He wants to say that because he has no lack of knowledge, correct? The Gada have lack of knowledge. We are telling always Gada.
Jada Vidya Jutta Maya Vaibhav Maya, that one. So,
তোমার মায়ার বৈভাব, তোমার ভজনে বাধা, এ মোহজনিমে অনিত্য সংসারে জীবকে করায় গাথা। Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur told that. জড়বিদ্যা যত মায়ার বৈভাব, তোমার ভজনে বাধা. So many intelligence, and there are becoming so many big gatha. Bhaktivinoda Thakur told. Because if they are not following Krishna consciousness, they are good educated, no value for them. Nothing, zero value. Zero value. If they are good educated, everything, scholar, lecturer, teacher, professor, they have no value if they are not bow down their head in the lotus feet of the Lord or the Lord devotees. If they are not following Krishna consciousness, there are big intelligence, big educated person, it is nothing value. They are like Gata. Bhaktivinoda Thakur told Gata. But if I told Gata, they will not follow me. But Gurudev told Esi Bhaktivinoda Swami Maharaj always telling, because he is old man, he is telling you are Gata. He is telling you are Gata. He is telling always you are rascal. Srila Bhakti Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj always telling his disciples, you are rascal.
He told many times rascal to the scientists, Maharaj.
So Lakshmi Priya Maharaj answered your question very, very clearly. Maharaj, Kanupriya Didi, she says, when can we read Guidance 5? Are you finishing Guidance 5?
I'm finishing, but composing now. It's very, so many sloka is there. It is very, that man who is typing Bengali, that man is solo because he is some sick. For that, he could not do that. The Gurudev's 2 books I already printed. 2 small on Gurudev's giving the lecture in Mexico in 1992. And Gurudev's another lecture is 1982. What is another one? This is
Original source.
This is original source in Bengali. And another Gurudev's gave lecture when he is in Australia, 1992. That's he gave that lecture, and he gave that lecture in Mexico. That 2 books I am publishing in Bengali. Now the devotees are finishing. I printed that 2 books.
There's time for one more.
Time have, no problem.
One time we were with Srila Gurudev in Navadvip. You remember how from this veranda he could see everyone going in parikrama around the temple? And Gurudev said it was Gora Purnima time, many people were there. And I listened from him. He said, oh, I saw so many devotees, first class devotees, second class devotees, general class devotees. And I was surprised. How can we become first class devotees? Is it by first class seva? How can we improve our situation?
We can try. That is the necessary. We can try. We can try that. We have to try that. Understand? It's always mercy is necessary. Always we have to try, and we have to listen properly from your Guru. We have to give yourself. We have to give ourselves. We have to no thinking behind what will be happened. We have to give ourselves for the service for our Gurudev. Understand? And necessary Gurudev always telling, characterly you have to be a good character is always speak the truth and follow my instruction, not to follow your mind. There's many things he told. Many things many things he told. For that I am telling all my well-wishers, all my disciples, I am also telling them, sometimes we are telling something, our disciples, and they are arguing. They are arguing with us. And that is not good behavior with Gurudev. We never do that. We never do that with our Guru. Basically, I never do that. I never do that. What Gurudev told, I always try to follow his instruction. Sometimes in Gurudev's time, I got some, they criticize me, but I don't care anything. Because Gurudev gave me this service, even I am not qualified. Even I am not qualified for that service, but Gurudev gave me this service, I'll try to do that service. That's my great desire for that. And how I make him happy, that is my always desire. On time, Gurudev sent me in Mayapur. Within 1 month, when I came in the join to the temple, only 1 month. And Gurudev sent me on festival in Mayapur. And Gurudev told me, I am sending you for what? Not only for taking prasadam. Not only for taking prasadam. You will go there and you will tell who went to that festival from our temple. I told Gurudev, I do not know everybody's name. Maybe somebody outside can join. And Gurudev told, you are very intelligent boy, your brain is sharp, I know. You can go there and you can tell the name who joined, who is Sannyasi went there. Within 1 month he understood and he sent me that festival. And then I came back from the festival, and that time Gurudev was taking rest because I'm coming and I went before lecture and some Sannyasi, they gave the lecture and I recognized them. Who is there, who is coming from our temple. I told everything to Gurudev. And I came and I went to Gurudev's baranda. And then Gurudev is still that time resting. And then, okay, when Gurudev wake up, I will go again. After Gurudev wake up and I went there. And evening time I went there. Like evening arati. After evening arati, everybody going for pay obeisance. And I gave money to Gurudev, 11 rupees, and Gurudev told me, what for this money? It is your money? I go, no, Gurudev's. It is given by that temple, some pranami they gave. And Gurudev told them, and everybody, oh, I heard there are so many devotees went from our temple, but only they gave pranami to you, not any other else. And Gurudev, I am understood Gurudev, and there are downstairs, there are so many, they did not give pranami to Gurudev, and They are telling me, oh, you are showing you are very honest and you are going to give money to Guru. Why necessary to give money to Guru? And they are telling so many nonsense things to me and I ignore. I ignore what I am thinking. This is not my money. I am invited from. I went there. They invited to the temple, and I went from the temple. But this money, it is not my things. It is money. It is the property of the temple. The money is the property of the temple because it is only that money can go to the deities or Gurudev. That's I understood. Many things, many ways you can be. And Gurudev always telling, if somebody can do this service is very good. But I heard and I try to do. I try to do that. and try to fulfill his desire. In this way, if somebody try to be a good, but Gurudev always wants the clean service. Clean service Gurudev wants. But if I doing all time, Gurudev always taking our offense, that is no doubt. But we know that is we are doing wrong and wrong and wrong, again wrong, again wrong, again wrong. So many times we are doing wrong and wrong. And on time, we will lose our service. We have to be correct. We have to be honest for our service. For that, Gurudev always want clean service. All time you will doing wrong and wrong. That is not good. Today you make mistake when you will try. Today you are cooking burning chapati. Cooking burning chapati for the deities. For that you are not every day will not burning chapati. You will try to cook fresh chapati for next day. And Gurudev today taking burning chapati, I will do every day. He tolerate Darshan, he will not tolerate every day. One day he will tell, one day he will not maybe tell, maybe I will lose our service. For that we will try to fresh things all the time. We will not do dirty things every time. Understand? We will try. Always we will be trying and that will be possible. That will be possible. If somebody is on class, his exam, he is failing, he will try to next exam. He will try to study more properly and then he will pass, sure. He will pass the exam. He will pass the exam. For that, if you one time you fail the exam, we will not give more exam, that is not also good. And you will read more inscription and you will get very pure devotees. And you told correct. Devotee, Gurudev also on time, on devotee came with this. He always going with this. He came away, he always going with this family to all festival. Mainly he is going to the Siddhar Maharaj festival. Mainly he is going Siddhar Maharaj festival or Gaur Purnima. And I do not want to mention his name. It is not good to mention name. And I remember directly, clearly. And when he is going back to his country, and that time he is coming to see Gurudev. And only see Gurudev and giving some pranam. And he coming maybe 10 days, 15 days only pass. He went Mayapur, he went here, he went there, he went visiting so many places.
lost connection?
Yes, it was very unstable, but they will connect now.
Okay.
Shanta Maharaj.
Dandavad, Srila Janardhan Maharaj.
Your conference finished?
Yes, Maharaj, it finished, and thank you very much for your nice paper presentation.
I thought you thought
Everybody liked that.
you thought it was okay.
Yes, Maharaj, very nice, Maharaj.
This
How are you, Maharaj?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Yes, Maharaj, we are doing okay, Maharaj.
Who is this program for?
This was actually organized with, there is an organization called Art of Bliss in Odisha, and there are, some priests are there from Jagannath Puri, and some, faculties are also there. And they wanted to long time asking me to organize a program. And then, I told, okay, let's, we'll organize one. And then, we have this. And I got an invitation from another, Sri Vaishnava group. They want in January another program on Gaudiya Vaishnavism and Sri Vaishnavism. So it will be nice to have that.
So Sri Vaishnavism is Ramanuja, huh?
Yes, Maharaj. There's a very nice dialogue Mahaprabhu had with them, Sri Vaishnavas.
Yeah, Guru Maharaj quoting different verses from the Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya. I think it's Yamuna
Vaishnava Sampradaya.
Dandavad Maharaj.
Dandavad.
Dandavad Silas, Janardhan Maharaj, Vaishnava Sampradaya.
Maharaj, when you were speaking, the sound went, and you were saying one Grihastha devotee was coming and going. Mainly, he was going to, he would come for Gaur Purnima, and he would also come for Guru Maharaj's appearance day. And you said, and then the sound, and he was coming and going to.
Okay, no problem. After the and coronavirus came and cutting the line.
Yeah. So what was the end of this? You were telling, what is the end? You said he coming for Gaur, he coming and going to Mayapur and other.
He's coming for Gaur Purnima. He's coming for Gaur Purnima once year, and another year is coming for Guru Maharaj's appearance day. Mostly. And he, when I am sitting in the Gurudev Baranda, not so many devotees, maybe maybe foreign devotees. I cannot remember that who is there. And that he is coming, he is telling to coming for goodbye to Gurudev. The Gurudev I came, I am going, my taxi is waiting outside. Taxi is inside and all luggage is there. And Gurudev that time telling, you see, that is one kind of devotees. There are three kinds of devotees. Gurudev telling. Or telling that time, or somebody is coming and secretary giving the room to him, good nourishment, everything here. And accommodation, everything, prasadam, everything going. And he not get time to meet with me. He has no time, he had no time to meet with me. Only when he is going, he is coming to me and pay obeisance to me and calling the goodbye. And he expenses and going here, there, so many expenses. After that, what is remains? Something. And he is bringing like money, not dollars, Indian rupees. And Indian rupees, 10 rupees. If 1,000 rupees is big bundle, is 5,000 rupees, maybe 5 bundle, like big packaging, look, showing He is giving so much money to his Gurudev. Understand? Not showing. Another things. Another devotee, he is telling another kinds of devotee. And he is coming. They are coming my class. That is a second class devotee. They are coming to me and they are giving pranami. They are giving pranami to me and some money also, keeping for his own expenses. He is going to parikrama here, there, everything. They are keeping some money also for their own expenses, family expenses. They are coming with family. They are keeping some money. And on another kind of devotee, that is very rare. That is, they are telling, they are coming from the foreign country and with that same cloth is coming to direct me and what is bag, everything they are full. They are bringing so many gifts for Gurudev and money, everything to give to Gurudev. After Gurudev understood, they gave everything, even they are not keeping 1 rupee for their own expenses. Understand? And that time Gurudev is asking them, hey, you have an on devotee, and Gurudev telling to him, oh, I understood. You gave everything and you want to go to Kolkata, but you have no money for buying ticket to Kolkata, 20 rupees. And he told me, oh, Binod, give 20 rupees to him, buy ticket. And that is another kind of devotee. That is, he told 3 kinds of. Understand? Gurudev telling like this. And remembering that. Because Nandapriya asking, there are so many kinds of devotee. And Gurudev also telling there are 3 kinds of devotee I have. Okay. Okay, today I am tomorrow I have so much job. But tomorrow I am going to again preaching. And next Sunday also, preaching program. 3-4 days of program, again Sunday also going. Next Sunday. I'll try to connect with you. That is.
In the future...
Outside Kolkata, Maharaj?
Huh?
Outside Kolkata?
Yes, outside Kolkata, Maharaj. Outside Kolkata.
In the future, you can come to the West?
Krishna knows that. When government will give the visa, I'll go. In 2020, I had visa. In American visa, I had 20,000. But after that, next year, I have to again apply for the visa.
But Gurudev, you got your passport?
18th of December. 18th of December, case will be finished.
You will get passport in 18 December.
Yes.
Great.
I think that. Not any delay.
Maybe soon they can give you coronavirus vaccination and you can go to the West.
Maharaj, vaccine is the proper vaccine we need from our Gurudev. That is the proper vaccine. This material vaccine, I saw the news today that material vaccine on minister take 15 days before. Now he is attacked again to the coronavirus. For that, we need the proper vaccine from Gurudev, Guru Maharaj, Prabhupada. Lord, give proper vaccine, that will be. If Krishna's wills, it is necessary, I am useful for Lord, for my Guru, and they will keep me in this world. Otherwise, they will take me away. No problem. I am not thinking about and death and or life or alive. That is not problem. One day, I born, I have to die. That's no one can stop it, and it is not my hand. It is the hand of the Lord. For that, anyhow, we will live in this world. We are suffering so many diseases. We are always suffering so many elements. But thus we have to be always practicing Krishna consciousness. We have to remembering always Guru and Guru Varga and Gurudev, Guru Maharaj, Prabhupada, as well as Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's our wish. That's our desire, main desire. Jai Srila Guru Maharaj ki jai. Dandavat. Please forgive my offense. Okay.
Dandavat Gurudev and
please forgive. Okay, Rai Ramanando.
Yes, Gurudev.
Ramananda. धन्यवाद
धन्यवाद गुरुदेव
जय ओम विष्णुपाद जगत गुरु श्रील भक्ति सुंदर गोविंद गोस्वामी महाराज की जय जय ओम विष्णुपाद श्रील भक्ति रक्षक सिद्धार्थ देव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय जय गंधर्व गोविंद सुंदर जी की जय ओम विष्णुपाद भगवान श्रील भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय रूपानुग गुरुवर्ग की जय नमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय वीरेंद्र देवी तुलसी देवी श्री भक्ति देवी की जय श्री श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड श्री गिरि गोवर्धन की जय श्री मायापुर धाम श्री नवद्वीप धाम श्री वृंदावन मथुरा की जय बलदेव सुभद्रा जगन्नाथ जी की जय आकर मथुरा चैतन्य मठ की जय मायापुर जोगोपीठ की जय श्री चैतन्य सरस्वत मठ की जय ऑल द assemblies devotees की जय ऑल द वर्ल्ड वाइड devotees की जय जय श्री भक्ति पावन जनार्दन महाराज जय आश्रम महाराज जय संत महाराज की जय जय श्रीपद भक्ति महाप्रभु बांधवपुरी महाराज की जय जय साधु महाराज की जय ऑल द assemblies devotees की जय ऑल द वर्ल्ड वाइड devotees की जय समस्त श्री गौर ऑल द assemblies devotees की जय ऑल द वर्ल्ड वाइड जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय जय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि बोल
Om Vishnupad, Acharya, Tara Sadashi, Shimad, Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj ki jai.
Actually, try to stay in the Gurudev's heart. That is the main thing. Through your service, try to stay. Gurudev always keep with your behavior, with your practicing, you will try to stay in Gurudev's heart. That is the main things. Understand? Because in this situation, I remembering the Gurudev's word and remembering the devotee, and he no trace now, no news about him. Understand? About his generation also, they are not so much activated for the service for the Guru. Understand? For that, it is very correct, because I am thinking the Gurudev's word, and it is very, giving me sometimes is very, what is called very, word, very influenceable word, Gurudev telling. Understand? In this way, anyhow, with your love and affection, you will try to stay in Gurudev's heart. Understand? For this necessary. Understand? That is the main things. Again, I am asking forgiveness to you because sometimes hard work, my behavior always not good. For that, I am always thinking I am very guilty person. I am not perfect person. But that through your association, I am always want to be clarify. I want to be clean through your association. That is the main. Thank you so much. Very nice to see you.
Dandavat Maharaj.
Jai Gurudev.
Dandavat.